Alyson Stoner is one of those rare celebrities who's been in the public eye since childhood. From dancing in Missy Elliott's iconic music videos to starring in Cheaper by the Dozen and Step Up, she's grown up right in front of the camera. But with fame at a young age comes a darker side of the spotlight, and lately, some so-called bikini photos of Alyson have sparked online controversy that's left many fans uncomfortable and even disturbed. Let's talk about why Alyson has always presented herself with a sense of authenticity. She's spoken openly about her personal journey, her mental health, and the struggles of being a child star in a system that often ignores boundaries. So when images began resurfacing online, bikini shots that were either taken during private beach days or pulled from harmless social media posts, the reactions weren't just about the pictures themselves, but about how they were being framed. The issue isn't that Alyson wore a bikini. Like anyone else, she has the right to dress how she wants, especially in casual settings like the beach or pool. But the way some of these images were circulated, with captions like "Alyson Stoner shows it all" or "inappropriate even" for adults, turned normal photos into something they were never meant to be. That's where things get problematic. Many of these photos were taken during her late teens and early 20s, times when she was still transitioning from child star to adult performer. But even then, the commentary surrounding the images felt invasive. The internet has a tendency to over-sexualize celebrities who came from family-friendly roles, and Alyson has been a frequent target of that pattern. Some media platforms and fan blogs took it too far. They started analyzing every angle, every outfit, even going as far as to call her too revealing or sending the wrong message. But let's be real, these are just pictures of someone in a swimsuit, no different from what millions of people post every day. The problem isn't Alyson. The problem is the lens through which we're looking. Calling these photos inappropriate for even adults says more about our culture than it does about her choices. It reveals how uncomfortable we are seeing someone grow up in public, especially when they don't fit into the narrow boxes society tries to put them in. Alyson isn't the first to face this scrutiny, and unfortunately, she probably won't be the last. What's particularly upsetting is that this kind of attention can be harmful. Alyson has been vocal about how fame at a young age affected her mental health and identity. So when these images get used in ways that feel exploitative or misleading, it reopens wounds that many celebrities are still healing from. But, as always, Alyson has handled it with grace. She's focused on advocacy, creating meaningful content, and helping others through her platform. She continues to show strength, not by staying silent, but by setting boundaries and reclaiming her narrative. In truth, there's nothing scandalous about a young woman wearing a bikini. The controversy is manufactured, driven by clickbait titles, social media algorithms, and an internet that often forgets there's a real person behind every photo. So, if you ever come across one of those posts making bold claims about Alyson's inappropriate pictures, take a second to think. Ask yourself what's really being shown, and who's benefiting from the story being told. Because the real issue isn't in the photo, it's in the way we choose to view it.